Hello my crafty friends! Today I am going to do a tutorial on how to make a gift card holder. I love having gift card holders for the holidays, and these go together quick and easy, and you can get 2 of them out of one 12 by 12 piece of pattern paper. So I'm going to go over some of the details of this. I've got several of them to show you, but we'll do the tutorial first. As I said, you start off with 12 by 12 pattern papers. So you cut 2 pieces at 5.5 inches, and then you will have a strip left over, and you can use that for decorating. Don't get rid of that. Once you have your 12 by 5.5 inch piece of pattern paper, then you need 2 score lines, one at 4 inches and one at 8 inches. Turn it over and fold them to the inside. I didn't bring a bone folder over with me, but so I'm just going to do finger folds here. But you can see that now you have almost a trifold. You can also see that mine doesn't come right to the edge. Sometimes I will cut just a scant 1/8 inch off because I don't want any bulk, but I don't always do it. It's not necessary to do, but if you find that this panel is binding in that fold, just trim a little bit off of this edge there. So you've got your trifold. Now you take this right hand panel and you're going to fold this top right corner down and bring this edge along the fold line. Don't worry about the paper being directional and having sideways trees, because this ends up folding over, and that gives you your gift card pocket. So once you have that folded down, and you can see it just follows that score line, I'll just use my fingernails to crease it a little bit better here. Now we're going to glue it down. I'm going to use my Barely Arts glue. One of my YouTube followers gave me the tip of adding a hair elastic to it, and that way you can pop your pin in there. I put my pin in upside down because I have put it the other way and stabbed myself, and now I just put it the other way up, and I haven't stabbed myself since. But I'm going to add some glue to this corner and glue it down. So that's held nice and secure. You don't have to use glue. You can use a tape runner or an HEG tape if you want. And now we're going to add more adhesive down here. I keep my adhesive about 1/2 inch below this edge here. And that gives you your pocket for your card to slide into. You just close it over and let that glue set up. Now for that part, I would use wet glue. So I figure if I'm gonna have to use wet glue anyhow, I might as well use wet glue to do that folding. And the reason I use wet glue for a gift card holder rather than dry adhesive such as ATG is you want to be able to add your gift card in. And because of the thickness of the gift card, if you use a tape runner, you put that in, fold it all up. Sometimes the tape runner will lift a little bit and the gift card will get stuck in the adhesive. So by using wet glue, you've got your pocket, but it doesn't get stuck in. You can pop it in so it doesn't move around too much. And then you can decorate your gift card holder as desired. Now I do want to say this is not my design. I have literally made dozens of them, but the original design is from Dawn Griffith at Dawn's Stamping Thoughts. So hers is the video that I first saw when I was looking to make gift card holders, and so I wanted to make sure and give her credit for the idea. That's how easy it is, and when you use double-sided paper, the inside is done as well, and when you can get 2 of them from a 12 by 12 piece of pattern paper, if you're like me and you've got lots of pattern paper, it's kind of a fun way to make the gift card holders. So I'm going to show you some of the ones that I've made. This one, now I have some circles and stuff that if I die cut and don't use, I put in a little bin. So I just went through that bin and pulled out some labels and circles and was able to use some on my cards. This plaid mousse is a chipboard mousse. Because this will be hand delivered, I don't mind adding a heavier, bulkier element to it. And I popped it up with foam tape as well. The Enjoy is from Karen Burniston's one of her word sets, and as I said, everything will be linked on my blog, which is in the description box below. Some more circles that were sitting on my stamping table, and an MFT gift card sentiment there, and if that is available, I will also have that linked on my blog. So there's the 2 that I got from that pattern paper. And I can't remember if I said or not, but that pattern paper was a celebration item. It was a free item from Stampin' Up, and I have been able to use a fair bit of it. So I also have two with the red and white snowflakes, and they have a kind of a plaid inside. So two of those came from the 12 by 12 patterned paper. The black circles were already cut in that little scrap bin, and these iridescent snowflakes are new from Stampin' Up this year. And I love snowflakes and I love iridescent, so of course I had to get those. Another sentiment from MFT Stamps, and Stampin' Up Christmas sentiment, and some plaid washi tape here. So another pocket for the gift card holders, and that 1-inch leftover strip on these cards here, I added them inside on that flap. So just brought a little bit of the snowflake color from the outside and with that on the right, and now I've got a strip of the snowflakes on the left. So those two are done, and then I thought these ones were pretty. This is another one of the prints that was in the package for Celebration. I used an Elizabeth Craft Designs deer, cut out of gold foil cardstock, and some MFT circles. And there's that leftover piece of patterned paper, so I added those there. So here's the inside of this card. These are wonky stitched label dies from MFT. They were sitting in the same bin as the circles, and then another one of the MFT stamps. Folded, these are 4 inches by 5.5 inches, and they fit inside an A2 envelope. I made one other one out of that patterned paper. This is kind of a snowflake pattern paper. This fun snowflake is a die from scrapbook.com. I cut it from white cardstock and spritzed it with shimmer spray, but it's really hard for shimmer to show up in video. The sentiment is tailored expression, simple strips, and I just layered it up. Again, because this is going to be hand delivered, I don't need to worry about bulk, and I popped up the little snowflake with foam tape as well. Then I wanted a really elegant one, and so this is what I came up with here. This one is for my mother-in-law, so I used foiled patterned paper from Lawn Fawn. It is also double-sided. The sentiment is stamped there. This is an old Sizzix label. Both of the stamps are from Stampin' Up, and I used a Pink Fresh Studios braided oval cut from a rainbow holographic. Yes, this is very sparkly. And then one of the iridescent snowflakes, and because that wasn't quite enough, I also added one of the self-adhesive back snowflakes that Stampin' Up had last year, and they catch the light. They are so beautiful. I love them. So I added 3 of those to this. So I know exactly what gift card I'm going to put in here for my mother-in-law, and I think she will really enjoy it. You can dress them up as much as you want. You can keep them simple. There's just endless possibilities for making these gift card holders. If you enjoyed my video and tutorial today, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. And that's it for me today.